If you are planning on storing your ride this winter, trickle charging your battery is the best way to keep it in healthy condition. Over the past 2 years, money and saving as much as I can has become a priority, and I'm sure there are others out there thinking or doing the same thing as well. Now in this video, I'd like to show you one of the ways I save money on keeping my battery in good condition. Hope you enjoy it. A 12-volt battery that is not correctly maintained above 12.4 volts can suffer from sulfation, which can quickly kill a battery and render it useless over time. But anytime you use any electrical equipment plugged into your house, you are increasing your electric bill. Even though a battery tender like the one shown here uses a small amount of electricity, it still uses it and causes you to pay for its use. Now, I have used these in the past and they do work. I'm not knocking them. I just have found a better way and a cheaper way for me. And it is by simply using this solar panel and controller combined, which can charge most 12-volt batteries, including your motorcycle, car, boat, camper, and trailer, and whatever else you might need it for. So let's get into detail of this product and how to use it. So here's what you need and the things that I recommend you get with it as well. Now be cautious because most Can-Am Spyder batteries are less than 20 amp hours, so you must use the controller with the solar panel to prevent overcharging of the battery. But basically all you need is the solar panel and this controller right here. Now there are a lot of solar panels out there and you can use them. I'm not saying this one is the best, but it is the one I've used for about 5 years now and I've had no problem from it at all. So first, let's talk about the downsides. It is plastic, so you still need to be mindful that if it gets really hot, the plastic can melt. If you do not purchase a controller, you do have to be careful of overcharging and hurting the battery if it is under 20 amp hours. It has to have sunlight to work, and it is not waterproof. Somewhat weatherproof, but not waterproof. Now let's talk about the solar panel and controller. It comes in different watts: 1.5 watt, 4 watt, 5 watt, and 8 watt. The higher the watt, the better on charging, but 4 or 5 is good for a trickle charge. I would not bother with a 1.5 watt though. It comes with a long cord and battery clamps, but you can buy other accessories if you need, like an extension cable for a longer reach. It is small and very easy to store. It's 13 by 9 inches by 5 by ½ an inch, and to me it does not take much light at all for it to start working. The controller is very easy to hook up and has a simple facing to look at and ensure that it is working properly. The battery being charged must be 12 volt only, and it charges wet, gel, SLA, AGM, and deep cycle batteries. Now, as I said before, this is a very simple hookup, so you want to make sure that your two clamps are separate. And on your controller you have a battery, solar, and then load. Load is for other things like a light that you might want to hook up or something like that in case you were camping. But right now the first thing you want to do is hook the battery controller up. So we plug it in. If you notice right now there is no light on any of these. Now we're going to take the battery clamps, hook up the positive to positive and the negative to negative. If you noticed again, there are no lights on here. Now we're going to take our solar panel, plug it up to the middle, and as you notice right there, the light comes on showing charging. High voltage would be if there's too much coming in, low voltage is if there's not enough to charge. Now to disconnect it, all you do is you start with the solar panel, disconnect it, take the battery clamps off, starting with positive, then negative, and then just disconnect it from the controller. And there you go. Put everything up and you're good to go. Now if your solar panel is hot, let it cool for a few minutes before placing any cardboard boxes or any storage. Just so you know, this is the battery and charger that BRP shows on their website for use. I wanted to include it because I do try and show whatever the manufacturer suggests as well, and not just what my recommendation might be. So thanks for watching the video, and ride happy and stay safe.